Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the video. My name is Athoughts. Thank you very much for coming by, checking out the video, boys. So some interesting news is circulating here around Reddit today, and that, my friends, is pertaining to the fact that there may not be, I know, this is gonna be shocking. I have a hard time believing it. I don't think it is true. I hope it is true. Maybe it is true. I don't have a clue. Supply drops may or may not actually be coming to Call of Duty Black Ops 4. That doesn't mean that they're not having COD points. We all know that's a fact. COD points are here. But, my friends, there is a leak on Reddit that someone may have or may not have had, allegedly. I've got some picture proof of it here, with Activision support, where Activision support said, hey, no, there are no supply drops coming this year. Black Ops 4 is moving to a new kind of tier of, I guess, purchasable items. I don't know if it's bullshit. I don't know if it's true, but it's on Reddit. And there's a conversation that's screen capped. It could have been any kind of screen cap. The kid could have faked it. I have no idea if it's actually true, but I kind of think it might be true for a couple of reasons. And well, I'll show you the conversation, by the way, in a couple seconds here. But I think it might be true that supply drops are not coming, because this is the first Call of Duty, if I'm not mistaken, that doesn't actually have supply drops from the get-go. Sure, COD World War II had supply drops from the get-go, and every other Call of Duty had supply drops from the get-go. However, you couldn't purchase them with COD points from the beginning. And on top of that, they always would just drop with cosmetic items, and then later on, like in Black Ops 3, the guns just came flooding in like a broken dam. But as of right now, there is no sight, there is no sound, there is no little murmur, little quiet whisperings in the night between Activision CEOs' greedy little fingers and ears that supply drops are hitting Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Now, I'm going to show you the conversation here that this kid apparently had with Activision support. I don't know how credible it is, but it does kind of make sense. Perhaps maybe Black Ops 4 is going towards a Fortnite COD points type style where you can purchase outright. Maybe they'll have a battle pass where you actually can, like work and unlock things like Fortnite has, and unlock collectibles and skins and all that kind of stuff, which in my opinion would be genius. It would be huge. And the reason why also they might have to do this is because COD points and supply drops, or rather supply drops in general, are becoming illegal slowly but surely throughout different areas of the world. Like in Belgium, I believe they're illegal. In Hawaii, they're being looked to be illegal. And if one state like Hawaii passes it, and et cetera, dominoes start to fall, and then everybody jumps on board that, hey, kids shouldn't be gambling because supply drops, regardless if you want to agree to it or not, is a form of, casino type gambling. So let's just take a look real quick here at this little Activision conversation that apparently occurred. And then we'll talk a little bit more about like what the future of Call of Duty Black Ops 4 could be if supply drops actually don't show up. Fingers freaking crossed. All right, so here we are on the Call of Duty Reddit, and this is the post that this kid put up that apparently there are going to be no supply drops confirmed by Activision support. Like I said, I don't know how much merit I put into this, but I thought it was worthwhile for a video because it does kind of sort of make sense. So here we go. Conversation. Please let me know if there's anything else that I can do for you. I do have another question if you don't mind me asking. Not at all, and sure thing. Are you single? Okay. Will supply drops be coming in Black Ops 4? Well, you see, as Black Ops 4 is a new outlook on the game, there are not going to be any supply drops. Okay. Little red flag just hit me here, guys. I don't know where this customer support, Activision support is coming from. Maybe perhaps they're in a world where English is not their first language, but we already have a grammatical error. As Black Ops 4 is a new outlook on the game, it would be as Black Ops 4 has a new outlook on the game. That sentence doesn't make any sense, but there are not going to be any supply drops. I don't know, perhaps maybe this video is wishful thinking. Is that forever? This is the information we have because there is a new way of getting items you want. So it seems that no supply drops will be available. So I'm not sure how credible this conversation is. We do have a grammatical error already in it. Like I said, perhaps maybe the person working for Activision support isn't exactly what one would call a linguistic champion. I don't know, but it kind of, like I said at the beginning of this video, makes sense to me because where are the supply drops? Where are the codes for the people who've been hacking the computer, coding for the Black Ops 4 files and finding all kinds of DLC supply drop guns out of supply drops? I mean, there hasn't been any kind of leak for new guns or anything at all. There's been no supply drop talk, nothing. Usually there's some kind of supply drop thing in the game that you just can't basically purchase, or it's only cosmetics like World War II did. But there is definitely COD points. We know that for a fact, Jack. There's COD points all over the place. People are getting COD points for pre-purchasing and pre-ordering different versions of the game. So definitely COD points. But to be optimistic here, I'm hoping that they run the same kind of system that Fortnite does, in which you can just sort of, buy skins and buy whatever you want based with a COD point, currency that you buy with cash, which is sort of like V-Bucks, but COD points. That'd be brilliant. That'd be a genius move. And of course, next, we've already copied the Battle Royale model. Copy their battle passes, and they have two. Be able to buy like some kind of, seasons pass within the seasons pass, so to speak, which may not happen because people already bought a seasons pass. But, I wouldn't care. Do that. make it so that we can, spend the COD points to unlock it and then work through it like the battle passes they have for Fortnite, which would be it'd be awesome. It really, really would. It'd be a great move on Activision's part. It would make a lot of sense financially because obviously it would make people happy. You wouldn't feel like you're getting ripped off. It wouldn't feel like you have to gamble and spend $18,000 to hopefully get something cool in a game. At least this way you see the value, you see the cost. You can see like, well, do I actually want to spend $20 on this new skin, or do I want to spend $20 on this new emote, or whatever it may be, or some kind of new maybe glider system or some kind of special effects in the game like Fortnite does. And then you can make the decision yourself based upon actual stats. Like, this is going to cost this much, I'm going to get this much. Instead of like, well, I can buy 15,000 COD points and maybe there's a chance that I'll get a gun that I want out of this supply drop system. Gambling, that's why it's being made illegal. That's 110% gambling. You pay money for the odds to hopefully get something that you want, regardless of even if it has a monetary value or not. It's still gambling. Oh man, I hope I can get this, and then you end up spending like, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, I don't know, thousands of dollars on supply drops, COD points. You end up getting a bunch of duplicates and getting ripped off with that and having to trade them in. And quite frankly, yeah, the whole supply drop system, the more I think about it, is just like, that's a ripoff. Compared to Fortnite now, if they did supply drops, it'd be a moron. They're already charging for DLC. That's a bonehead move already. If you have supply drops now, after seeing how Fortnite and PUBG and all these other companies and whatnot just outright sell you the freaking, skins for money that you want to, pick what you want, basically is what I'm trying to say. It's like going to a restaurant and ordering food and be like, I want that right there. Here's your money. Thank you very much. Not like I go to a restaurant. I'm hoping to get a hamburger. All right, I got $50. Let's hope I get that hamburger. Oh man, I got a salad. Who the hell wants a salad, man? Oh man. Okay, I got the hamburger. Yay. Hope I get a milkshake. Oh, here's some ice water. Well, oh man, I got ripped off. That's essentially what supply drops are. They're a joke. Fortnite is actually one of the most positive things in gaming, just for the simple matter of that they showed a free-to-play game can make a ton of money. You don't need to do supply drops or a CSGO lotto boxing or whatever kind of nonsense. You can simply just give people something they want, make it good, and people will pay for it. That's simply the motto, and that should be the motto for gaming. And also, obviously, like I said, the fact that things like supply drops are being made illegal, I'd imagine Activision is trying to get up ahead of the curve and try to find a different model to, milk money out of its fans. Honestly, right? The game isn't free and we have to pay for stuff on top of it. At least don't make it horribly bad for us. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Is this leak credible? Is this kid here on Reddit just making some nonsense up and went to MS Paint or did some kind of Photoshop thing and just made him look like he had a text message with Activision support? Like, there is no other information above or below. This kid could just been doing direct message with himself on his other cell phone. Who freaking knows? I hope it's true. It does kind of make sense. It may be true. There is some, credibility here when you put all the stories and all the information together. So fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope that this video is correct and supply drops are definitely not coming to Call of Duty Black Ops 4. And with all that being said, my friends, thank you for watching. My name's 8 Thoughts. If you are new here, you know what? Subscribe, dudes. It's free. If you don't like me on my next video, unsubscribe. You know what I'm saying? And last but not least, and most importantly, my friends, you all be cool. Stay in school. Say no to drugs. Look both ways before crossing the street. Make sure to brush and floss. Really help promote healthy oral hygiene. And last but not least, and most importantly, though, of all this whole video we've heard today, is you all stay black. And don't let the honky cracker reptilian shapeshifter building a moon base harper spraying chemtrails. 9/11 was an inside job. Just Google Tower 7 up, Bohemian Grove, worship Elvis, his flat moon, his fake Alex Jones, his Bill Higgs, the forest from the Fox gay white man, bring you down. The dab was ironic. I'm not actually dabbing, kids, because I know I get a comment. You're a loser. You dabbed 8 Thoughts. Your parents don't like you.